It all started one day when a group of young friends stumbled upon a mysterious time machine. They were curious and excited to see what the machine could do, so they decided to give it a try. The machine was surprisingly easy to operate, and soon the group was zooming through time and space. Before they knew it, they were traveling through different periods in history. The group was amazed at the sights they saw in each period. They visited ancient Egypt and watched the building of the pyramids. They went to medieval Europe and watched knights jousting in tournaments. They even visited the future and saw robots and flying cars. The group also learned a lot about each period in history, and they were surprised to find out how much of an impact the past had on the present. The group also had a lot of fun and adventure along the way. They went on daring missions and faced many challenges. They went to the edge of the universe to see a comet fly by and even visited the bottom of the ocean to explore the lost city of Atlantis. The group of friends soon realized that their time machine was the key to unlocking all kinds of mysteries and adventures. They couldn't wait to see where their next journey would take them. The group of friends had been traveling through time and space for weeks, and they were starting to get tired. They decided to take a break and explore a new place. The group found themselves in front of a large and mysterious door. It was made of a strange material they had never seen before, and it seemed to be blocking their path. The group was curious and wanted to find out what was beyond the door, so they decided to take a closer look. The group was surprised to find out that the door was unlocked. One of the boys, with a determined expression on his face, stepped forward and pushed open the door. The group was amazed at what they saw. The door opened up to a vast and beautiful garden. It was full of strange and exotic plants and creatures. The group was so mesmerized by the garden that they forgot about their time machine and decided to explore the garden instead. The group of friends explored the garden for hours, wandering among the strange plants and creatures. They were amazed at all the wonders they saw, and they couldn't help but marvel at the beauty of the garden. The group eventually stumbled upon a large tree in the center of the garden. The tree was covered in strange symbols and markings, and the group was intrigued. One of the boys stepped forward and touched the tree, and suddenly the tree began to glow. The group of friends was amazed at what they saw. The tree was glowing with a bright light, and a voice began to speak. "Welcome, time travelers," the voice said. "I am the guardian of this garden, and I have been waiting for you. You are here to answer the riddle of the tree, and only then will you be allowed to pass." The group looked at each other, not sure what to do. They knew they had to solve the riddle of the tree if they wanted to move on. But what was the riddle? The group of friends looked at each other, puzzled. What was the riddle of the tree? Suddenly, one of the boys stepped forward and said, "I think I know what the riddle is." He began to explain that the symbols on the tree represented the four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. The group was amazed. "That's it," they all exclaimed. They knew they had to find a way to combine the four elements to unlock the riddle of the tree. The group of friends looked around the garden for clues. They searched everywhere, from the strange plants to the creatures that roamed the garden. But no matter how hard they looked, they couldn't find anything. Finally, one of the girls had an idea. "What if we combine the four elements with the power of our imagination?" she suggested. The group was excited by the idea and began to think of ways to make it work. The group of friends gathered in a circle and clasped their hands together. They closed their eyes and began to concentrate, imagining the four elements coming together to form a magical solution to the riddle of the tree. Suddenly, the tree began to glow brighter and brighter. A beam of light shot up into the sky, and the group of friends watched in awe as the light formed a bridge between the tree and the sky. The group of friends knew they had solved the riddle of the tree. They had used the power of their imaginations to unlock the secret. The group was overjoyed and excited to see what was on the other side of the bridge. They stepped forward, hand in hand, ready to explore the unknown.